It's Premier League week action. Premier League week action. This is the last day of the Premier League action, right? So we are going to the week, weekday. So the working day, and of course the international break, right? So we are here to talk about the actions that took place in the Premier League, and the the crazy things that we notice in football last week or last weekend. That is yesterday, day before yesterday, Friday, right? So stay with me till the end of this live stream. Let's enjoy ourselves. So first of all, let's start from let's summarize Friday match and some Saturday matches. So on Friday, Manchester United played 1-1 with Bournemouth. Right. 1-1 with Bournemouth. And it was a very heavy or massive match, and as well a controversial one at that. We are just summarizing everything that happened in the weekend, from Friday, football weekend, from Friday down to yesterday. So it was a controversial match that saw Manchester United playing out a 1-1 draw with Bournemouth. So most of us watched that game that are Manchester United fans, and of course our bad belly people that don't want us to win. There are some wanted us to draw the match, while some wanted us to lose. But we Manchester United fans needed that win, to at least be 7 points ahead of uh, Aston Villa or thereabout. Now we played the 1-1 draw in that match. We are summarizing everything till yesterday, so stay with me. We played a 1-1 draw, 2-2 draw. Sorry for that mistake. 2-2 draw in that match, and it was a very controversial one. And Aston Villa has won their game yesterday. Now it's 1 point ahead of Aston Villa. Now our goal scorers, we are Bruno Fernandes. Oh goodness, Bruno Fernandes, getting us the penalty, and own goal assisted by Bruno Fernandes. Bournemouth scored an own goal assisted by Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno Fernandes currently has 17 assists in the Premier League. Now, many people who are saying that Bruno Fernandes doesn't deserve the player of the season because he plays only one tournament this season. Because he has played only one tournament this season, that he doesn't deserve the Premier League player of the season. I want to ask you people, the Premier League player of the season, is it given to someone that played Champions League, played the FA Cup, played the Europa League, and played the other tournaments? It is called Premier League player of the season, not the Ballon d'Or winner or Ballon d'Or player of the. Mona dey get sense if una dey make argument. Premier League player of the season, that is what they call it. So that award is given to someone who performed only in the Premier League. Only in the Premier League. I cannot say someone is playing 4 competitions, 7 competitions, and because another person is playing only in one competition, because the other person is playing in other competition, I will not pack an award for another competition and give to this because he's playing more matches. Make una think am. It doesn't make any sense. It's called PFA, Premier League Award, Premier League Football Award. So only people who play in the Premier League will be given that award. And Bruno Fernandes is at forefront of people who would win it. It's not easy to have 17 assists. Now people are telling me he has 17 assists, only 7 are from open play. So they should cancel the other assists that he has done because it's majorly from corner kicks and set pieces. Many people are mentioning Rice. They can Rice. If you mention Gabriel, I will say okay, he's a defender. He has been outstanding for Arsenal this season. But don't mention Rice because even the same Rice that you are mentioning, he, he has only 2 open play free assists this season. Almost all his assists, he's not even up to 8 assists. Almost all of them are from set pieces. Almost all his assists are from set pieces. Only 2 open play assists this season. Only 2. Now Bruno Fernandes has 17 assists. Ryan Cherki has 8, being the second person. So are you seeing the gap? And you're telling me if Ryan Cherki was on maybe 12 or 13, I would have said okay, it's a little bit close. But 8 assists, and he's number 2. The second person with the highest assist. Bruno Fernandes has 17. He has broken the Manchester United all-time assist record of 15, right? 15. Then he's about to break the Premier League all-time assist of 20. He cannot be Thierry Henry. He cannot be Kevin De Bruyne. He is Bruno Fernandes. They are bringing out chat of had Thierry Henry won his own, bring the Premier League a PFA player of the season, right? With 20 assists and 20 open play assists. Thierry Henry is more of a second striker at Arsenal. He was more of a second striker. At a point, he became the main striker, or maybe a wing player. So you don't expect him to get, and he's not even a set piece taker. I don't think Thierry Henry can take set pieces. I'm not sure Thierry Henry can take set pieces. You are talking of De Bruyne. KDB is another Jane on his own. He cannot be Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes can never be him. You don't expect Bruno Fernandes to be KDB. And these players play for different teams. They play for different teams. Arsenal doesn't play counter-attacking football. Manchester City doesn't play counter-attacking football. Have you seen Manchester United recently this season? Have you guys watched their match this season? Bruno Fernandes just whip passes from wherever he feels like. If he connects, he connects. If he doesn't connect, he will try again. And some people are telling me he doesn't deserve PFA award, that he's playing only one competition. No, it is his fault that the team didn't qualify for the Champions League. Yes, now in fault say the team no qualify for Champions League. You wey your team qualify for Champions League, how many assists does your player have in that tournament that he's performing? Say Bruno Fernandes is playing only in one tournament. Why you will go qualify for the tournament? Manchester United take to go qualify for the tournament. Una dey careful. You guys should be careful with me. So it's not easy, It can never be easy. Football is not easy at all. So if during the match somebody say this same thing to me, I tell the person my own work is not easy at all. It's not easy, I swear. Waking up by 6 in the morning during live stream is not easy. You think it's an easy task? So it's same thing with football. At that moment, I want my team to win. Then one player is misbehaving on the pitch. He expects me to keep quiet. As I'm doing this live stream now, then I'm just quiet looking at the camera. You think many of you will even be here watching it? Some will not even bother. Some will not bother. That's just the truth. Some will not bother to watch it. They will just come, oh, what is this one doing here? You know? So that is the same thing. I'm not saying that any job is easy, but let's try. At least the one we are doing, let's do it well. You get the point? The one we are doing, let's do it well. So Manchester United 1-1 draw, goes from uh, Bruno Fernandes, then an own goal from a Bonamort player. Then Krupi came in and scored the penalty that was given to Bonamort, and Evanisson, did his thing. Now Brighton played a 2-1 win against Liverpool. Danny Webber scoring the 2 goals and Kekes getting the only goal Liverpool had. And Liverpool have told you people should go and buy a better left back, not a right wing back. Buy a better right back. Frimpong should be playing up front. He should be playing up front. That's the only way it will work. Make a bench Salah or Chiesa, bench one person. That is the only way. That's the only way that thing will work. If you're expecting miracle from Frimpong, you are just wasting your time from that right back position that you guys are playing in. Now Fulham won 3-1 against Burnley. Joshua, Wilson, and Jimenez getting the goal, while Fleming, got the only goal for Bournemouth. My brothers from London lost 3-0 to Everton. Beto getting 2 goals, and Ndiaye, a wonderful attacking midfielder, got the last goal. Leeds and Brentford played a goalless draw, and that's that for day before yesterday. That's that on Saturday. You understand? Now, like I said, Bayern Munich played 4-0, Dortmund played 3-2, and PSG 4-0, AC Milan 3-2. Now let's come down to yesterday. So these are the actions that took place yesterday. I told you guys yesterday that Newcastle were going to win Sunderland. His prediction. This was gamble, my money don't go. So it's called prediction. It's not actually that I must get it right. So Sunderland actually shocked me by beating Newcastle blue black. It's not that the goals were big or much, but 2-1 win against Newcastle at St James Park, Sunderland, is not an easy task. 2-1 win against Newcastle at St James Park is not an easy task. So expect it to happen that way. I didn't expect it at all. Tabi and the other guy named Broby, getting the goals for them. Aston Villa beat West Ham. I expected it, but this is what I said. I said West Ham might get a chance. To win, to play draw. I didn't even say win. I said West Ham might get a chance to draw this match yesterday. But this is one problem I have with West Ham. They don't have these flexible kind of players. When you see West Ham players, especially their attackers, their strikers, huge, body they heavy the attackers. These West Ham players, they are not that. That's where they carry themselves. They are not flexible. They are just there, bogus, walking like one giant human being walking around. So Aston Villa, McGinn and Watkins getting the goals, yesterday, winning, making it 2-0. Now this is where the fun is. Like I said, Tottenham, that they must lose that match yesterday. I said it here on this live stream that Tottenham will lose that match. I know this one no be say it's not something you need to tell me. It's not something you need to tell me. This Tottenham team, they've lost confidence. They've lost the confidence. They don't have confidence in this year team. They don't have that confidence. This Tottenham team, the full Tottenham team, no confidence, nothing. I said that they will lose this match and they lost it 3-0 at White Hart Lane, their own home soil. At 70 minutes, most of the fans are already leaving. From beginning of the match, they were not even shouting. Like the fans, the inconsistency has made the fans even lost confidence in the players. The inconsistency, no confidence, both on the players, both on the coach, both on is written in the faces of the fans. No confidence. On a normal day, when a football team wants to play match in their own home soil, the fans are already making noise, shouting, screaming, dancing, making noise. But this Tottenham team, both the fans, both the players, no confidence. The fans just stood there like statue. They just stand. They are just looking at the player, looking at everybody, looking at their faces. No confidence. Immediately the match started, the first 5 minutes, I only saw what I wanted to see. They weren't pressing, no intensity, no confidence. The players, they were not marking. They were not marking. If you see spaces, like Nottingham Forest player will stand alone. Someone that is about to receive the ball will stand. And Tottenham player that is supposed to mark him is like 3 meters behind him. No engagement. That first 5 minutes, I saw that. I said, no, he's gone. This match, Nottingham Forest is winning. I was expecting like a 2-0 win, but Nottingham Forest being Nottingham Forest. Now, the second goal, the last goal that Awoniyi scored, very useless goal. Very, very useless goal. That defender that was marking Awoniyi, you are not serious with your life. You are not serious with your life. As a defender, I said this thing yesterday on live stream in the night, but I didn't stay long on that live stream. As a defender, when you are marking your man as a defender, it is very simple. Stay ahead of your man as a defender. You have to stay ahead of your man. An attacker should not be ahead of a defender. It is not done anywhere. Like, it's crazy to think that an attacker is ahead of you, that is defending your own goalpost. Like, in your time when they go first, and they come, they go first. Like, that's what it just meant. Like, they go first, I'm coming. I warn you of all people that you know his record in Premier League. He don't punish almost all the big teams in Premier League. Punish Man U. Let's don't punish Chelsea and Arsenal join. He's one of the most dangerous striker you can think of. Just an injury, you know, that alarm for this Premier League. Injury, you know, that alarm. Don't just give him that half space in that box 18. He will finish you. If you give her only half space inside the 18-yard box, without like 2 meters, just 2 meters before the defender will start, engage. Just 2 meters. He go score hat-trick. Just two. Give him the space two times. He go score hat-trick. You ask how will the third goal come? That's your business. When I saw that cross and I just look at the defender, I was like, this defender dey craze. I just dey laugh. I was like, this is rubbish now. This is rubbish. How will you give this kind of space? I only if say no lie, that you give that kind of space. We know that it's not a striker, it's a defender that okay, he might miss the goal, but an attacker, it's all right. I want to just run, tapping. He was already ahead of you. There's nothing you can do. As a defender, an attacker is ahead of you. He's already ahead of you. There's nothing you can do to stop it. The goal is already entered. Before you even engage, it's only 1-0 sef. It's already a goal. So Jesus got the first goal. Gibbs White getting the second goal, and of course, I wanted you getting the third goal. Then to the big match of the day, the Carabao Cup final. I think yesterday morning, by this time, I said something that I don't see Man City winning this cup. That the only reason Man City will even win is because one, they are out of the Champions League. Two, the Premier League is far-fetched. The Premier League is far-fetched. It's not something that Guardiola will want to risk it all to get the Premier League. Arsenal have only 7 matches to go. Man City have 8 matches to go. There is no guarantee that Arsenal will lose the 7 matches or lose about 4 matches in the next 7 games, the remaining 7 games. And there is no guarantee that Man City will win all the games that is remaining. So that is what I saw when I said Man City might win this trophy. The Champions League, they are out. FA Cup, they are in the quarterfinal. There's no guarantee that they might win the FA Cup quarterfinal, talkers of the semi-final. So this trophy, that is the night, is there for Man City to take it. But when you talk of the squad, Arsenal has more squad depth than Man City. Arsenal have more squad depth than the Man City. Now, in the sense that Eze might be injured, but they have other players who can play in such positions. But Arteta, being Arteta, very yeye coach, he go carry Kai Havertz, go dey play 10. That thing na him pay me pass first. When I see that lineup, I was like, what is this now? What? Now in the full 90 minutes, Arsenal only played 20 minutes. In the full 90 minutes, Arsenal played only 20 minutes. 20 minutes from beginning of the game. Arsenal just played 20 minutes from first half, and the rest was history. Man City just controlled the game till the end. Man City controlled the game till the end. Now you want to do substitution. Saka wasn't playing anything in that match. I'm sorry to say, for people wey watch the game, I no see wetin Saka play. He was just there, juggling the ball like Grealish, juggling the ball. And you wanted to bring in Madueke. It is very simple. Remove Saka, pull out Saka, put in Madueke in that place. Now you remove Kai Havertz, put in Madueke. Now this is what they have just done. Now, Saka and Madueke will be crashing. They will be crashing because Saka is left-footed, Madueke is left-footed. Once that thing happened, I saw Saka and Madueke always trying to give each other space. Saka will engage, Madueke will engage. Then one person will have to pull out. Sometimes na two of them go engage. Two of them will stop at the same time, and that will give Manchester City a lot of time. Because this bed, now say they don't break. Now go find food. That will give Man City a lot of time. Then you left Martinelli on the bench for too long. You left him for a very long time. You brought in Martinelli around 80 something minutes. Martinelli should have started at least from 50 minutes. Should have brought in Martinelli. Now this is what I said. Matheus Nunes is not a right back. He is not a right back. Matheus Nunes is not a right back. So you need a fast winger, a very fast winger to outpace him. You go carry Trossard wey dey play like Grealish. Trossard wey go carry ball, you go run, you go remember say you better say I no go score, you go come carry am dey come back, dey come. No, you go carry Martinez wey sabi run, wey Martinez no dey even look up. As him don carry ball, he dey run. If him reach corner flag, him go come cross ball. And you have a tall striker. You have a tall striker like Kores. It is that simple. See, sometimes these things are not rocket science. So no be say una really know how to do this thing. Na say some of us wey dey here no get the opportunity. If not, I for don dey close like man yourself. Yes na. How you go put Trossard where Matheus Nunes dey? Two of them na the same pace na. Trossard no get that space, that kind speed. I don dey move. Don dey move. Trossard no get that kind speed. So you put somebody who is faster than him, faster than Trossard and faster than Matheus Nunes. It is simple. You go carry wetin be him name, Trossard go put. I see the time wey he comot Trossard. The little time that Martinelli came in, it was already too late, but he still tried, to do something. You see, then Calafiori should have started that game. I don't know why you played a central defender as a left back. Like Arteta, you dey craze. I don't know why you played a central defender as a left back. Hincapié that you have been playing as a centre back, he reach yesterday night. He said okay, e be like say him go fit do something. He go play am for left back, and Calafiori was on the bench. Look at the time he brought in Calafiori. 60 something, abi 70 something minutes. And of course, he got the only shot available for him to get. The only shot available for him, he got it, and he didn't hit the crossbar. We know how many he would have gotten if he was in that match from beginning. Then he played Ben White, obviously in his right position, very good this thing. Then another thing is, I don't know your choice of choosing Kepa. I don't know your choice of choosing Kepa in the goal post. I don't know your choice of choosing Kepa in the goal post based on say now the players are going for international break. You would have played Uriah. You understand me? If you don't play Uriah should have been, the person starting this game. After this week, the players are all going for international break. There's nothing there to do. I don't know why you started Raya in the first place. Kepa, that game, if you watch how Kepa was distributing the ball, Kepa fit hold ball for like 10 minutes before he go remember say I be goalkeeper. Kepa go hold ball for like 10 minutes before he go remember say I'm a goalkeeper. That time he go come try, pull out the ball. And Man City players were very smart enough not to engage him. Yes, now they no engage him at all. They go just leave and they look am. They just left him there. Wetin Kepa hold the ball, all the Haaland and Semenyo, they will just keep quiet. They will be looking at him. See this, wetin they do, mumu. They will just dey look am. Now when he remember, say okay, now goalkeeper him be, he will come, play the ball into this thing. Wasting unnecessary time. Those times that he was wasting, they were unnecessary. There was no need for wasting such amount of time. And then they collect 2-0. Now the first goal that Olali scored. Anyway, shout out to Olali for getting those 2 goals. He has been helping Manchester City in such situations this season. Getting goals back to back for them. Now yesterday, the first goal, that goal was avoidable. Now Kepa cause am. Now they don't cross the ball. You don't need to catch such ball. You don't need to jump as high as possible to just punch the ball, go up. punch the ball up. You don't need to, use your hand to, palm it or, take it to another side. Just punch it up. You know, sir? So unnecessary mistake, unnecessary time wasting. You go collect 2-0, and you starting keeper. I don't know what you were thinking. You ever say person wey don remember say e never go farm for how many years? You just remember carrying hoe and cutlass give am. Why I just dey bend dey look you? Why I just dey bend dey look you? Anyway, congratulations to Manchester City for that. The game don go, say don go. They will now face the FA Cup. Maybe they can get something or 2 trophies this season. The Premier League is already gone. You don't expect Arsenal to lose 7 matches. You don't expect that from them. And you, 8 matches, you can't win everything, obviously. So the Premier League, Guardiola used to say the Premier League has gone. Like, it's out of reach. Then let's just dive a little bit to La Liga, So Barcelona playing a 1-0 against Rayo Vallecano. See, Tomida and Nkombo, una go dey careful. All this your argument of La Liga and Premier League, which is more, which is tougher. You guys will be careful with me. You guys will just stay clear. This is La Liga wey no get intensity. Only Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Barca. The only 3 teams dey there now. Now I tell them make mouth. If they thought, they will say, but we get La Liga has more Champions League than English team. The Champions League they are talking about, only 2 teams win am now. Only 2 teams get am for the La Liga. You're saying that Rayo will beat this one. If Rayo Vallecano play in the Premier League, I'm not sure they will survive 1 season. This thing that VAR dey help una build wall for offside call. They will build wall for you to see very clearly that this is an offside. In English Premier League, na needle and thread dem dey use. They fit leave the goal sef. They no send VAR for English league. They no send VAR. Referee go blow wetin he wan blow. Nothing concern the referee. Nobody go tell the referee wetin he go do. If you talk too much, they knack you red card join am. So una go dey careful with wetin una dey talk. Now Real Madrid beating Atletico Madrid 3-2. Valverde getting a red card. I didn't watch the game after. It was late. I've already gone to bed, but I saw the first goal that Lookman scored. I said yesterday morning that Atletico we are going to try and win the match, and they actually did. They tried to win this match. He said that when they first scored that goal, I was like, he's gone. Like I don't get it. Is it because it's a Madrid derby? That's why Atletico Madrid always try to win Real Madrid. You understand me? But whenever they are facing Barcelona, it's like they give them ice block. They don't pour cold water for their head. They just play like stupid people. Like people wey no get sense. Anytime Atletico Madrid is playing Barcelona, they will just play like say they no get sense. Like their intensity will drop, their energy, they don't engage, they don't do anything. They just play like one kind of girl football club. Nothing. I don't know. Maybe because it's a derby, that's why they always try as much as possible to beat Real Madrid. Anytime they play Real Madrid, they are like wounded lions. The way they take come out, they know they feel like the anger, the energy where they use play that ball. But if they meet Barcelona like this, even to pass 2 passes, to make 2 passes together, it will be very hard. Like they can't make 2 passes together. Highest thing they will be doing, they will pass to one person, that person will now load am back to goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will load am to the midfield. The midfield will head am. If they manage to get am, load am back give goalkeeper. When they do that, do the first time, do the second time, they will lose the match. But once it's Real Madrid, they are playing like, man. So 3-2 for Real Madrid. A wonderful, wonderful game. I expected it to be tough, and it was really tough. For Madrid to get a red card in this game, it showed that it was tough. Though it was after they've scored the 3 goals and all of that. Now let's just move to German this thing. Let's just call out the teams that I feel needed to win, and they won their game. Mainz won 2-1 against Frankfurt. That was a wonderful game. I just checked the live scores. All this game I was busy watching other, you know. Then Freiburg winning 2-1 to St. Pauli. Augsburg lost. No, they did not lose. They were beaten. See, these are the kind of things you see in football. You'll be like, oh, well, football good, football don't get hurt. It's- How can you? They beat you 5-2 in your own house. Stuttgart mounted their guard on Augsburg. 5-2. It's okay. Now there's this team in Serie A that I'm surprised that they are making waves. They are winning their matches. They are they are in the top 5, in the top 4, trying to qualify for the Champions League in the Serie A. They call them Como. Como. This team, say, I don't talk am before. Say Fabregas will come and show us his dealer. The person wey dey sell igbo for am, and wey dey say igbo for these players. Because these boys, they are playing like PSG of last season. Under Elike, yes. The PSG of last season. They are playing like PSG of last season. They are playing ball like the ball no dey touch their leg. Like the ball is not. They can close their eyes. And make a true pass to their teammate. They know where every person is. They know the position where every of their teammates dey. Like they know they think am. As the ball dey reach their leg, they don already see the person wey they wan give ball. And you wey be opponent, you no go ever know. And the funny thing, they hardly stay in offside trap. They no dey even, if dem play 10 matches, na only like 5 or 6 na you go hear say the referee call offside. They are too good. Como. Anyway, dem give Pizza 5-0. Na real Pizza because they chop them yesterday. They chop those, and Pizza dem dey relegation. Those ones they don already go. They are not going anywhere. Nothing for them this season. Yes, I think. Okay, they just came. They just came back. They just came back. So they all come back, and they are going back. Then at Atalanta 1-0 against Verona. Since Lookman had that issue with Atalanta, they've not been playing well. Even when Lookman was there, they weren't playing him all the time, and it was affecting them. The coach no even send. The coach no send. You understand? They brought in the second coach, almost the same thing. So I think Lookman leaving the team, like their morale dropped and everything. They are still grinding out results and all of these things, but it's not what they used to be. That is happening now. It's not what the Atalanta used to be they are now. 1-0 against Verona in Atalanta home. No. That was a very poor result. Verona that is struggling. Inter and Fiorentina, a 1-1 draw, and Braga lost to Porto 2-1. Now, this Inter match, there's only one thing that I know that made Inter draw that match: David De Gea. Many people will say that De Gea is old. You see that man, he can never be old. That man is like Buffon. 40 years, that man go still dey keep. In top 5 football, he will still be keeping. After he left Manchester United, the way he left, Some of us Manchester United fans, we are not happy. You understand? He should have stayed. Goalkeeper wasn't Manchester United problem. When Ten Hag came, Ten Hag just destroyed everything. You are looking for a shot stopper, abeg. Ten Hag say no, him dey find goalkeeper wey sabi use leg play ball. If Okuku tell us say he need midfielder in the post, we will buy another midfielder, but leave the gear for us. Leave the gear for us. The gear literally, made Fiorentina go to Conference League semi-final last season. Mad saves, great saves. He fit be all dem elders in the way sabi use leg find their teammate for inside field. He no get that time. But you see one-on-one, the girl go save am for you. You go faint am for you. You go collect am for your hand, for your leg. So many of us Manchester United were not happy, and the way he left, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good way to leave the team. We are really that happy. The guy should have been left, to continue keeping, and by now he should still be in Manchester. How old is he? How old? He should be about maybe 35 now, 36. I can't remember, but let's just say 34. Because he left at around 30, 31 years old, and he's not even up to 4 seasons. So let's just say 34 years old. He should still be as a Man U goalkeeper. These Sané Lamens now will be learning under him, like a second goalkeeper. Lamens is good. He's trying for us. Understand me? When you want to sell a goalkeeper, you don't upgrade massively like that. You don't upgrade from zero to what do you call it? From a good goalkeeper to another good goalkeeper immediately. It doesn't happen like that. I've never seen it happen. Even when Ederson was leaving Manchester City, they had to buy Trafford before finally getting Donnarumma. You get the point now. It's not easy to sell a good goalkeeper and see another good goalkeeper. You just look at PSG now. You said Donnarumma, can't go buy Chevelle, I've been at Tavella, waiting without a name. That one dey leak goal like mumu. See wetin they do for PSG. It's not that he's not good, but the confidence that Donnarumma has, that guy before he go get am, he go don stay like 2-3 years, and PSG go hear am. All dem Marseille dem, they go use PSG shine small. Once they see 7 PSG based on last season, they played well. They relaxed a little bit, so they are back together. The same set of players. Just imagine when Dembele or one of Vitinha or Joao Neves, Fabian Ruiz, one of them leaves the team. Oh, he's gone now. Vizcalia, one of them just leave that team. He's gone. Because those defenders, when you play together, the chemistry is already there. If you play together as a team for 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, the team will now understand on herself. But once one person leaves that team, before another person will fill in that space, that shoe, and you might say, okay, we can replace. Then you go and buy a player that's from another league to replace that person. The person might come, an injury will hold him down. You don't have option than to pick from bench or from academy, and that space will be left open for maybe how many years? For more than how many years to be left open? So it's not really an easy something to fix when the team bonds together. That's what is happening to Manchester City now. No right back. Once they don't have right back now. Martinez is a midfielder. The only right back they have is what is his name? Luis. And Luis doesn't play all the time. And even if he's playing, he's collecting red card. at that young age, the guys they be like Ramos whenever develop finish. They correct red card up and down. So it's not an easy something. Now Kawaka left, De Bruyne left, Grealish is not there. Which other person? Ederson is not there. Then the injury that Rodri got in that before the Ballon d'Or ceremony, that injury is still affecting him till today. So the team chemistry just scattered. It's because Pep being Pep and the kind of coach he is. That's why the Man City team is still functioning, managing to function well. If not, they go worse past Man U of that season. No? It's because of who Pep is. Because of who Pep Guardiola is. Now why Man City see they function well. If not, Man City go worse past Man U. They will be worse than Man U of last season. Maybe that 15 that Man U, that 14 a bit 13 that Man U finish, Pep go finish like 17. You understand me? Man City will finish like 17, so it's not an easy something. And I don't expect football to be easy. Yes, I don't expect football to be easy. So there are many things to consider when replacing a player. There are many things to consider. So let's talk about my team, Manchester United, right? Let's go somewhere else. Let's talk about my team, Manchester United, right? So, let's talk about Manchester United. Yesterday I said something. I beg Manchester United fans, tune it down a bit for this. We want an experienced coach. We want an experienced coach. We have Michael Carrick. Yes, Manchester United have Michael Carrick. I've seen many people say he's not experienced, and I want to ask them, what experience Arteta have before Arsenal signed him as a coach? Which experience Arteta get when Arsenal signed him as coach? He worked under Guardiola. That is all. He didn't have no coaching qualification. He hasn't coached anything before. Now we have Michael Carrick that has been in Manchester United before without losing a game. He coached Middlesbrough for a full season. We know what happened to Middlesbrough. And we know why Middlesbrough is where they are. Middlesbrough we are supposed to qualify for the Premier League. But we know what happened, why they did not qualify, why they did not come to the Premier League. They didn't get promoted to the Premier League when Michael Carrick was their coach. We know what happened. So we asking for a new coach all the time. New coach. Why we not give this man? Oh, let's just leave this man. Give him benefit of that. Arteta that people are praising his name. What experience in get when Arsenal sign him? Okay, you need Thomas Tuchel, you need Nagelsmann, I mean, waiting be that with the name. Then Dizabi. All this plus money. All these people. Which experience then get past the Carrick? Dizabi is still a young coach like Carrick. Dizabi is still a young coach. No matter how you want to look at it. No matter how you want to look at it. He's still a young coach. Okay, he has coached a Premier League team. Which Premier League team has he coached? Brighton. You want to compare Brighton and Manchester United? David Moyes, where Ferguson give where Man U sign after Ferguson. He get Premier League experience now. How did the thing end? How did it end? See, most times it's not about having Premier League experience. It's what you can do We have tried many coaches. We have tried many. And if you are talking about experience, Van Gaal was here. Yes, Van Gaal coached Manchester United. Mourinho coached Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coached Manchester United. All these coaches, they had the experience. But what happened? What happened at the end? We are always quick. See, this forwardness wey we dey do, e no go help us. It will not help us. We need to rebuild Manchester. See, Man U don finish o. We need to rebuild the team. We need to rebuild. And kudos to Amorim for for the cleansing. See, Amorim be like native doctor to Manchester United. Na him just come cleanse Manchester United dey beat. You know wetin e mean? Now Chelsea dey face wetin we face that season o. Well, before match, our squad lineup, abi our lineup we leak. We now be seeing our before lineup, abi wetin dey call squad this thing list comes out an hour before the game, or 58 minutes or 50 minutes before the game. But Man U own dey come out like 2-3 hours or a day before the game. Na now Chelsea dey experience that same thing. You know how many times wey Chelsea squad list for the match dey come out before game? E don happen like 4 times only this season, abi 5 times. Thanks to Ruben Amorim for flushing these guys dem out. I'm not saying that they are bad players, but see, sometimes no just cover shame, talk the truth. Rashford is an academy player. He's supposed to be one of the biggest players in world football now. But it's one thing to have talent. It's another thing to maintain it and train the talent. Maintain the talent. That's why Cristiano Ronaldo is great. That's why he is where he is now. That is what made him unique. He has the talent, but he maintained it. People like Quaresma, they had the talent, but where is Quaresma? If you are talking about great footballers, you go mention am, you go mention Quaresma, but where, if you are making a list, where you go put am? I'm not even sure say him go dey top 50 sef. People like Kaka dem pass am, but the guy get massive. Even Neymar pass Quaresma in football ranking as world best footballers. Neymar pass am, but the guy get talent pass the Neymar. It's one thing to have talent, it's another thing to maintain, train consistently. So na wetin happen to Rashford. You get the talent, you be star boy normal, oya play ball. The guy go dey waka for pitch like na him get Man U, like he no care, and he was doing it back to back. The last season before Amorim took him to Barcelona, most of the match I will be mad. I will be like, now he was doing that under Ten Hag. Ten Hag was still playing him. Ten Hag didn't have the mind to drop him. Rashford couldn't dribble, he wouldn't run, he wouldn't track back, nothing. And they will still be playing him every match day, match in, match out. They will be playing him. He will be causing problems. Most times they will collect the ball from his leg, use it to do counter and go and score Manchester United. If they score, you see him back. That same play wey dem collect the ball, na there him go dey. He just stand. He will just stand. Then we bought Anthony, good player, Brazilian player. He has the play, he has the Brazilian samba this and samba that, good hype, everything. We all loved him. But there's only one thing I like about Anthony, and that is still remain in him. If Rashford had only that thing in him, Manchester United no go sell am. Na me dey and do am take this thing from me free. And Tony, even if he's not playing well up front, he's not attacking well, he's not taking on players, he's not dribbling, he's not scoring, Anthony will always track back. Anthony will always track back to defend. At a point, I think Anthony is even a defender. He played it against Liverpool when we needed to win Liverpool in that FA Cup, whether semi-final, yes, around semi-final or quarter-final. He played a left back, left full back. He played it against Liverpool. They tell him first verse. But he entered the field. He planned complete. And we won that match. We won the match. And he played. If you see him rating when they defend, you go just talk to making the defend forever. But Rashford can never track back. Never. And the worst thing be say, you not get another person where you go feel put there, where you go better person. Because Sancho that you want to put there, that one he doesn't just the sharp freedom fighter. Sancho is a very good, wonderful player. Now the same kind of player like Quaresma them. No training, no improvement, nothing. You came to Manchester United from Dortmund with potential. Now all these kind of soft players that don't want to do training, they just want to play their football. They don't want to train. When it's match day, just put me in the game. When he went to Dortmund, they have a way of turning player who looks bad, one of the best. When he went back to Dortmund, he played a vital role in making Dortmund get to the Champions League final against Madrid. And in the final, he showed why he is Jadon Sancho. He played very, very well throughout the competition. He was too good. They called him back. Oh, yeah, come and play the ball. He play for Dortmund where we watch. Suddenly, Sancho remember say, "Nah, man, you ain't come back." Oh, I see that some people are in there now, waiting they play for them. So I'm gonna be like native daughter wey come for cleansing. He just come clean Manchester United. He just came, to wash the dirtiness in Manchester United, and the thing work. How many players inside? Only 3, maybe 4. Sané Lammens, Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko. The Partey Doku was already there before he come. They already bought Dogu before he come self. So not being make all those the Doku deal, they around when they buy Dogu. Just 4 players. But the only thing with him, he's stubborn. He say your tactics no dey work. He won't die for the tactics. He say this tactics, now I go play. He know the work. He say now there I dey. I think what made him look bad is because now he wanted Premier League proven players. I think Benjamin Sesko is the only one he didn't, like as a player. So he wanted Watkins or Osimhen. He said he wanted a Premier League proven striker or world-class striker. So and that time only Osimhen dey free now. So I think those are the 2 players he was referring to. And Watkins and Isak, I think those were the 2 players he was referring to in EPL. Then Osimhen generally. So that they didn't give him that, and I think that really made him not to trust the team a bit. And it would have been good if we got Osimhen, but again, the squad and the money wey dey, e no go really make sense so Osimhen come. And I no sure Osimhen go come now. We know they play Champions League. And I sent why guy call us talk. He no wan play for team wey no dey play Champions League. He talk am straight. He no even fear. He talk am. I wan go team wey dey play Champions League. And you no go blame the players. They want their name to be heard. You know what it means to play in the Champions League. You know what it means to play in the Champions League. PR, everything, the recognition and all of this. And if you're lucky, you're playing in a good team, you might win the Champions League if you're lucky enough. Even if you're not playing in the Champions League, the name alone the wait I go put am. When you are that you update your CV with it. I've played in the Champions League, all of this, that, and you remain fit. You play the Champions League, either they knock your team out or till you guys win it. So let's tune it down a bit on this. We need an experienced coach. To me, I will always say it. I've done about how many videos about this thing, not on live stream, but I've done about 3 or 4 videos about. If we are looking for an experienced coach, there are only 2 coaches on my mind. Only 2. Either we get Luis Enrique. You understand me? This current PSG team, the current PSG team, we collect Enrique from them. You understand? If you can get Luis Enrique, if you cannot get Luis Enrique, then make we try the Zabi. The Zabi say na 50-50. I no too trust am. If it's not these 2 coaches, any other coach you are talking about is rubbish. Leave Michael Carrick, make him continue im job. Either Luis Enrique or Michael Carrick. But if you say you need a new coach, you must need a new coach, and Luis Enrique is not available, then carry the Zabi for me. Yes, I no too trust that one, but he can do something. I think we don see him profile small. See wetin dey do for Marseille. You know that he will pack young boys and food everywhere. Young boys wey no dey tire. He don do am before for the Brighton. He reach Marseille, he still do the same thing. So if you cannot get Luis Enrique and you cannot give Michael Carrick the job, Carrick deserve it. I don't want to see any other person. I beg. See, all these big, so-called big name coaches, sometimes then they spoil team. Julian Nagelsmann, what's his name? I have not seen anything that one did. I not see anything wey he don do. I beg. He hasn't done anything. From Bayern Munich wey I know am, and he has not done anything to even impress me. He might have won the league, I don't know. I don't care. He might have won the league. I would have said let's go for Hansi Flick, but he said no, only Barcelona ain't go coach last. So please, let's tune this thing off. We need a coach, we need this one, we need that one. Please, let's tune it down a bit. Michael Carrick is still a good option for us, no matter how we look at it. He knows Manchester United. He has played in Manchester United. He has coached Manchester United before, not as a coach, but interim coach. Just stay till the season end. He has done it before with 100% record. He didn't lose any match then. Then this one that he came back, he has played 7 matches, lost 10 matches or thereabout, win 7. Draw 2, lose 1. Please, let's give him the job. If next season reach, in every 10 matches, win 7, draw 2, lose 1, I'm okay. At least we will be in the 3rd Champions League position. We might even as well win the league somehow. So, Michael Carrick or nothing. Michael Carrick or nothing, I beg. It's not easy to be a coach. Even Chukwu is a talker. Say coaches dey sleep around what time? Coaches will sleep around 3 in the morning, wake up by 6 just to make sure they set the tactics and the formation for the next match. They don't sleep. So they just believe him and say coaching is not easy at all. That footballers enjoy more. They only come for training, after training, listen to the coach, then prepare for match. So let's give Michael Carrick the benefit of that to give him the job. End of season like this, give him the. And please, Barcelona, I hear that you people want to take Rashford for a second time on loan. You guys say na dey craze. See, na VDM go call for una. He go call una out. I know wetin una dey do. You understand me? It's on paper. You guys we did not force Barcelona to buy Marcus Rashford. We only put Marcus Rashford in the market and say he's for sale. and Barcelona came for him. Now it's time to pay. He wants second loan. Come, this una president don dey behave like Nigerian men o. Pay like Michael Rashford money. Una say una need am for second loan because he never really, prove una right say una him worth the money, 30 million. So like Michael Rashford, even if he's not playing ball sef, even if na dance he dey dance for, na him worth am. Based on the name wey him get sef, him worth am. Make una do quick pay money, make we use am go sign players. No get, make we use am go sign players. 30 million euro is nothing. Una no get money, but una wan star boy, una wan buy plenty players. The ones wey una get, una never register dem finish. Hey boss, una never register dem finish. Una still dey find Marcus Rashford. Na just 30 million now una dey shake, una dey find second loan and third loan. See, make una pay this thing on time. Barcelona pay Marcus Rashford money. We no need all. Then another thing I notice, Manchester United, the penalty appear about from Ahmad. Manchester United reported to PGMO. This and that. See, the match don go, say don go. Yes, we need to talk about it so that it will not happen to another person. But this is England. It will still happen. It will still happen. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It will still happen, and it will always happen. It will keep happening. This is England. Anything goes, anything happens. Nobody cares. So PGMO is not going to do anything about it. That Ahmad penalty appeal, PGMO won't do any. Highest thing they will do, they will just sanction the referee, maybe tell him to pay fine of maybe 120 million or 10 million or 5 million or 500,000. They will tell him to pay. Then maybe again, how would I put it? Suspending for 1 week or for 10 games. Then he go come back. He will still do what he wants to do. So all these things that we are saying is not going to work. Where PGMO dey when all these things dey happen? They have not reported incidences to them. What have they done? So no, just forget them. PGMO is not going to do anything about it. PGMO won't do anything about it. Thank you guys for staying with me, and see you guys in the night around 9 o'clock. So see you guys this night. Peace.